and have a walk, all right, just to see how outside here looks like this lunch hour, and it looks good. I hope you guys are great as well. Say hi to me, greet me, please. You can see that's a road over there. Cars are passing, a lot of cars are passing on the other side of the road. Mhm. Um, so that's how everything looks. So it's sunny. You see, if I face this side, it's a lot, too much sun from the other side, okay? So just taking some time to walk over here. Where is that place? This is Bahrain, okay? To have a glimpse of how the outside looks like. Are you in Qatar? I'm a neighbor to Qatar, but I'm not in Qatar. Uh, so, guys, it's very hot, by the way. It's very hot now. But you see, because it's winter, this is the best time to walk outside to get vitamin D when you are somebody staying in the Gulf or the whole Middle East. Okay, this is the best time to get vitamin D. So it's a lunch hour, 30 minutes walking here, and then I get back to what I have to do. Carol James says we would have met if you were here. Unfortunately, I'm not there. So that's the background, guys. You can have a look at it. You've never seen me like, does he live in his house only? So sometimes I walk outside, but it's always not easy for me to come outside here, do a live holding my phone. When I'm walking to take this vitamin D, I'm always very serious. I walk fast, I get the vitamin D, then I run back home. So I'm here, guys. If you have something that is paining you and you want to share with me, come on, join the live. Let's talk. Okay? I have some 30 minutes to kill here. So it's very hot, guys. Behind me, I don't know how I can turn the camera so you guys can see, but it's very hot. You can even see I'm a little bit sweating right now. So if you look at the sun, see, it's too hot. It's harsh, but it's great. Nice to meet you. To me, nice to meet you too. I think there's someone there who wants to share something that is really itching. Let me see if I can add her. Let's me let's see Alpha is there. Coming. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, sir.
Okay. Tell me, brother.
I, I I have a question I wanted to ask. I believe you remember me. I think it's a week ago. I was talking about the girl who was in Zimbabwe, and you say I must
Yeah,
let it go and allow it to heal by time.
yeah.
So my question is, there is this another girl which I found in my home in Zambia where I come.
Okay.
So yes, she really loves me, and I also really love her. So I just want to know if I can able to take it to another level on this relationship.
What? All right. Last 3 days you were on my live and you were talking about a lady whom you loved and it's trying to plan to
Yes,
go to Canada. You are the one, right?
yes, sir.
So my question is, when did you get the new lady, and how did you two guys understand that you love each other?
Okay, this lady, she's from home where I come from.
Okay.
So previously we were just talking as friends,
Okay.
and it wasn't that serious until I find out now this she's being real. She's being serious for me.
This is interesting. And those guys who are watching, you can now hear the besties. There is nothing like a bestie. So you see, Leslie Alpha was in a relationship with a certain lady, and there was another friend of him
Yes,
who was also just closer to him. So there's always nothing like a bestie. Anyways, brother, let us forget about
yes,
your other relationship and talk about this relationship, okay?
yes,
What I want you to do, you feel that you're in love with her, that's okay. But my question
yes,
is, have you moved on from the past relationship? Have you moved on? Have you healed from it? Do you have scars in your heart? Are you still feeling like, okay, that lady went, that relationship did not work? You need to fix that relationship first. By fixing it
yes,
doesn't mean that you have to go back to it. Fixing it is, if you are moving on, move on first
yes,
before you start another relationship with another woman.
yes. I since that day we talk. I've allowed to just let it heal by time, and I forgot about it.
Yeah, if you can move, be a man. And I understand. I've always told lady here that men leave very fast, especially if they've not been into you. They don't love you so much. 2 days they will be moving on. So if you're comfortable, if you're comfortable about starting up again a new relationship with that lady that you're claiming you love and loves you, go ahead.
Yes,
Love is not something that is bought, it is created. So you know your mistakes, you know how you learn your mistake through the first relationship. Find a way on how you can fix yourself and
yes,
give the woman that is now in your life a good relationship. But I still insist you need to forgive yourself, forget about the past, so that you don't start comparing this lady to the other lady. Because if you compare them, you're gonna lose her. I hope you understand.
yes. I do understand. Thank you so much. That's my point, which I wanted to hear very well.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Leslie. Have a nice day and pleasure talking to you again.
Okay, thank you so much.
So that was Leslie over there coming again. He was here before. I think our video is on YouTube as well. You can see it over there. The piece of advice we gave to him. Somebody's asking, please call me. How do I call you? I want, I want you. You see, I cannot call you. You can request to join as a guest. If you have been in TikTok lives, there's some two pink and blue labels or signs that looks like a head of somebody with a chest. Just click that kind of that sign, sorry, and you can come into my life. I think she's here. Hello, hello.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm Penot from Uganda.
All right.
So I have issues like I've been married like 5 years now. I have two kids.
Okay.
So, but my husband, we always fight. He always blames me for my mistakes. Even when you say I'm sorry, you apologize. He says I have forgiven you, but inside his heart, it looks like he doesn't forgive you for real. He keeps on reminding you such mistakes.
Okay.
He has never like when he makes a mistake and you tell him that this is not right, he ignores you. He thinks you are a problem. He thinks you want to start an argument. Like everything is complicated. I don't know what to do. I have two kids and I feel like maybe maybe he's having an affair. I really don't know, but he does not want to listen to me how I feel. Sometimes he only wants to he only wants to blame me for everything I have done. A mistake after another. You have done this, you have done, but he doesn't want to know his red flags.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. first question I want to ask you: are you guys staying together at the moment, or you are at a distance? Are you staying in the same place right now?
Yeah, we stay together, but just
Okay.
like the past month last month he was transferred to another place, but we stay together.
So he was transferred, and you transferred with him. So you went to a new place
No,
with him.
I didn't know we stayed here because he was like, you have to stay here. Then because it's very far,
All
you
right.
have to stay here
And
with the kids. Yeah.
all right, thank you. And when did this thing start to happen? Like now you have two kids. When did you start to experience that your husband doesn't listen to you? When he makes mistakes, he
Ever
doesn't
since, ever since,
accept.
ever since, ever since I had the first kid,
Okay.
he doesn't want you to express how you feel. When you express, you say that you're childish, he ignores you. But when it comes, like when you make a mistake, he's the number one who blames you. He like he just puts some bad words to you, like to make it like you're
I
not
want to ask you.
important.
So I want to ask you a simple question, my dear sister. You're saying that it
Yes.
started the moment you had your first kid. This is what
Yeah.
I want to tell you. I don't want to blame your husband. I don't want to blame you. I want to ask
Yes.
you questions that will help you to figure out where the problem is. I want you to
Yes.
think about you before having the child. All right?
Yes. Yes.
You personally, forget about your husband. Think about
Yes.
yourself before having
Yes.
your kids. What were you looking like? Forget about who were you looking like. What were you looking like? How was your dressing style? How were you, having your perfumes, making your hair, you know, putting those makeups and everything? That is what were you before that time. All right. Number two is
Yes.
what were you? Think about how you related with him. Okay, the chances, the
Yes.
spaces you used to give to him, the time you used to spend together with him. Then, after you do that, try to start thinking about when the child came, what changed? What are the things that's changed that you never used to give to him? Is it time? Like you never had time now with him? Because a child has come, you need to take care of the kid, which is a responsibility. You have to change. Maybe you will add weight, or maybe you will cut weight. That is expected when you have a kid. Sometimes there are some dresses that you can no longer wear. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
So such kind of things, remember in your words you said that you think like he's having an affair. Why would you think like that? Because you are insecure. You're feeling that something has changed and you are not worthy enough in front of his
I'm
eyes.
not, I'm not, I'm not saying that he's having an affair, but
You are
sometimes the action
thinking,
can tell that there is a problem.
that is
Maybe
what
there
I'm
is
saying.
something that is
Your
going
thoughts.
on.
Just listen, my dear. Listen, my dear. Just
Yes,
listen.
yes,
Be a listener. And this is the first thing that you also must understand, that you have to speak.
yes,
After you speak, you become a listener. You know, I left you to speak. I was listening to you, and I listened to everything that you said. You
yeah,
said in your words that you are thinking like he might be seeing someone, not that he is seeing, but you think like he might be having an affair. All right?
yes, yeah,
That's an insecurity. Why is that insecurity in you? You need to ask yourself a question. Something might have changed. Even yourself, sometimes you feel like, am I now too old for him? All right? Am I
yes,
not like the girl I was with him? So it's
yes,
all about you first thinking about yourself and try to correct all those things that are in your mind, that are in
yes,
you as a physical
yes,
person, that he can see. Be that girl that he married. It is very difficult for women, by the way, to stay that girl after you get your babies because your body shape is going to change. The time that you used to give him, you have to divide this time between you and the kids. So things are going to change. A lot of men do not understand. And if they don't understand that, they will start to cheat or they will start to change. They will be thinking that you have changed. But it is not you changing, but it is circumstances changing you. You have a baby now. You can't give him full time. Sometimes this was a man who was very active in bed. All right?
Yes.
Then now, because the child is there, you don't have time for, having that love making that you used to have before. You're gonna have it only once in a night. Perhaps he was that guy who would go 5, 6 times a night. Those are the things that, first of all, you need to check. Once you check that, because this is what is said, every 80% of the problems starts from only 20% mistake. So there is a small mistake somewhere that is making him now not to listen to you, always not accept his mistake. There is something that you have to find out. We cannot tell you, like, do this to your husband. It is you who is supposed to go sit down with yourself, ask yourself questions. What changed? What I used to do that I'm not doing now? How I used to do them? Okay? What kind of a relationship we used to have before? We used to go out to shop together, all right? Such kind of thing. If those things are not
Yes.
there in the moment, there's a problem.
Yes.
So I think those are some of the things that can help you to figure out what changed. What changed in your life that you no longer have, you no longer share together as lovers. You're not just married couples, you are lovers. So the love that you got when you got married shades when the child comes, because it will always shade. So it takes a man who has got the ability to support his wife, to understand his wife, to give his wife space, to love two people. That is him and the kid. And now the second kid is there. So stop struggling to change your man. Stop struggling for him to understand you. Try to understand where the problem is coming from. Then try if you can correct it. If it's too hard, sit him down. Stop even showing him those mistakes. Just let him do what he wants. He will just come to his senses. He will realize that, oh, this woman is too silent. There is something I need to change. There is something I'm not doing right. But as you keep on telling him those mistakes, you keep on arguing, things are not going to be right on you. And you will start thinking so bad and even thinking about quitting your marriage. All right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So don't punish him. Don't punish yourself. Go and ask yourself those difficult questions. What were you before getting the first child? How was your looks? How did he used to receive you? How did you used to receive him? You were only talking about you and him. Now the kid is there. I can tell you for sure, men forget, a lot of men forget that when a woman gives birth, we need to change ourselves as well. The moment you are changing, we also need to change. We need to shed some things. We need to understand. If that understanding is not there, too much problems is going to happen. All right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So go and check what happened. Check the changes. If those changes are there, try to fix them. Maybe you added weight. Did you?
Yes.
You did add weight, right?
Sorry.
When after giving birth, did you add weight? Did you become big
Yeah.
or did you lose weight?
He has no problem with weight because he's a caring man, a loving man, but he always blames me for. I don't know why he cannot let someone move on. Every time mistakes. You did this, you did this, you did this. You are a troublemaker. You call me every time. You like such things.
Sweetheart, sweetheart, I love
Yes,
that you're saying your husband is a loving and a caring man. And he's saying every time you are calling me, give your husband space. He is a man.
yes,
If
yes,
he is loving and caring, every woman out there wants a man who is loving and caring. So the
yes,
mistake here, as you have mentioned, your guy is complaining. Why are you calling him every time? Men are men, and men will always remain to be boys. Give them time,
yeah,
give them space, let them do what they are doing outside there. And he will come back to care with you for you and to love you, just like you're saying. He's loving and caring. So what he is requiring from you is the space. Give him. Believe in yourself. Trust what you are doing. Do makeup when you know your man is coming back home. clean yourself, shower, spray yourself if you can. Look like a girl, he married before. It is not possible to look like you are in 18 years old or 20 or 22, but still you can look better. The problem with us is like once you guys are married and you settle, you start wearing his t-shirts, you start wearing boggy clothes, you don't shower, because he's your husband, he will understand. We will never understand. Trust me.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
will never understand. Be the same person that he used to admire. If he's caring and
Yeah.
loving, give him
Yeah.
something he can care for and he can love. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
I hope that helps you.
Yeah. Because I was
Okay.
planning to give him space. I was planning to give him space, like I shouldn't call him, let him be the one to call me. So that's what
Exactly.
I yeah.
Yes. Yes. That is where the problem is coming from. That's why I told you check on what you are doing that is not right.
Yeah.
Check on something that you
Yeah.
see is pushing him. So go and do it and see
Yeah.
the difference.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So, how are you doing, guys? It's a lunch hour here with Coach John Gora. I hope that something that we are sharing here is helping you guys. I'm just having a walk here, taking vitamin D. Um, Today, I decided to walk and have a chat with you guys. I always walk, but I don't do videos while I'm walking. But today, I felt like, why not? Let's do it. So, do you have any other person who is there with something that is killing you from inside? And how are you doing? I just need to know how you are doing over there. I see Mary Mark 407. Kema Evangeline, I'm watching from Saudi Arabia. Bella Jomo, how are you, Bella? How are you doing? Very true. I'm fine, thank you. Quincy Vera says evening walk. It's afternoon walk. By the way, it's around 12 noon here. It's around 12 noon and it looks like evening because it's winter and we are having some strange, very hard sunlight over there. So you look at my environment, it looks like it's in the evening, right? But it's in the afternoon. So thank you guys for the support that you are giving me on TikTok, the support you're giving me on YouTube as well. Gisha Nu says good afternoon, morning sniper. Ahmed, Duke Ahmed watching from Uganda. I enjoy your advice. Pleasure, brother. Karama Hero Wedani says hi. Hi, how are you? So, do we have anyone who wants to join? Who has a question that is really, really, really paining you? You want to release it. You're feeling like this thing is gonna break me into pieces. I want just to release it. I just want to talk to somebody. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to give you some pieces of aching advice that's gonna be bitter today, but tomorrow you will be happy. Because for sure, guys, here also when you come, I'm not just going to advise you to laugh. I'm not just going to advise you to support you. Sometimes you can come here blaming somebody, but I'll make you understand that it's not them to be blamed. Sometimes it is us to blame ourselves. All right? So, relationship has got a lot of issues. This lady here, I feel like the lady who has just left from Uganda, the biggest problem is like she's got a lot of insecurities in her. And I can understand it is what is happening right now in most of this generation because of the social media. People are very insecure with their relationships. Nobody is just like at peace with their relationship. Everyone is insecure. For me, it doesn't matter to me. Some people would say that, but you don't care about your relationship. No, I cannot control an adult. Once you get into relationship, know one thing: you can never control that man or woman. You need to control yourself. By controlling yourself is you should be able to know when to stay and when to leave. Two things. Don't stress yourself. You must be in a position to know when to stay, where to stay, when to leave, and where to leave. Okay, guys, I'll just take a U-turn here and we go back again. There's too much wind, okay, when we're coming from the other end. So, so many relationships are not working now because of insecurities. When you are feeling like you're doubting something, when you are in love and you're doubting something, try and find out what is the reality, what is the true thing. Clear your doubts. Because if you don't clear your doubts, the doubt is going to kill you. The relationship doesn't kill. It is what we feel inside us that kills us. So John, you said, when I meet someone, nisianze kumwambia una watoto, and what if anakuuliza? Bella Jomo, you need to be a good listener. You totally need to be a good listener, Bella Jomo. And that's why sometimes I do videos and I redo and I post them on YouTube so that you can go and listen again. Bella Jomo, sikusema, I didn't say that when you meet someone, don't tell them you have got kids. I said, when you meet someone, if you're a single mother, they should know, tell them you have got kids, but don't make them feel that being with the kids, your value is low. Don't make yourself look like just because you have got kids, you have lost your value. You're not valuable. All right? Don't make a man feel like just because you have a child, you are not valuable. Number two, don't make the man you want to date feel like you having the kids, it's going to bring a burden in the relationship. For example, you have got kids, you've got no plans with your kids, you don't know how to even buy food for your kids, you have a big problem even buying clothes for your kids, and then you are looking for a man. You don't need a man. If you're a single mother and you're having troubles, okay, you can't buy food for your kid, you can't buy clothes for your kids, you can't shelter your kid, like you can't have a house for them. It is not love that you're looking for, you should be looking for. Go look for how to get an income, a source of income to give help that is needed, basic needs to your kids. Once you are done with the basic needs, if you can provide for your kids, that's the time you need to look for love. Don't mistake my words. A single mother who doesn't have a source of income, the most important need that is in your life is a source of income, not a man. Trust me. That's why most of you are falling, most of you are having hard time with the men you are married to, because they will be seeing your children as a burden. So as a single mom or even a single dad, one of the best things that you need to do first is to find a source of income. Get a job, all right? Be in a position where you can take your kids to school and pay their school fees. Be in a position where you can buy your kids food, you can buy them clothes. After that is done, that's the time now you look for love. And when you're looking for this love and you meet that man, you're not going to hide your kids from him. You're going to tell him that, you know what, my brother, or you know what, darling, even though you're proposing to me, I am a mother of two kids. That's enough. But when he looks at your face, you're so comfortable. Having those kids is not a problem to you. They are not a burden to you. They are a gift you got from God. And you will tell him, like he will ask you, so how are you managing with your kids? Tell him, no, I don't have a problem. My kids are in school. I have a home for them. They've clothes, they've everything they need. That man will not see you as a single mother. That man will see you as a woman he's looking for. All right? That man will see the value in you, and he will see how tough and brave you are, that you can provide for your kids, even if their father is not available. So, Bella Jomo, You need to tell them. When you meet them and they want you, tell them you have got kids, but don't make them feel that you are not valuable, okay? Don't make them feel that you are just looking for love because you need somebody to be there for your kids. No. Even the single dads, this is not just for single women. Sometimes we have single dads also who are looking for love, and then when you meet a woman, you are like, I'm just looking for a woman who can come in because I have a baby also. So taking care of this baby is not easy. So if I find a woman who can accept me and my baby and can take care of my baby, my friend, you are not getting a woman. You are getting a maid. You are getting a maid who is coming to your home to help you with the problems that you have. That is the bitter pill about it. You know, the problem with our society today, we don't want to chew the bitter pill. We don't want to chew the bitter pill. We want all sweet things. All we want is to be told the sweet things, you know? Like, no, if you're a man, before you get a woman, find a woman who will love your kid. Find a woman who will accept your kid. No woman accepts step kids. Trust me. What makes a woman accept your kid is you have money enough to take care of your own kid as a man, and you have money enough to take care of her because she's coming to your home to get married to you, not to your kid. The same way, my dear lovely sisters, no man is gonna love your child. They will love your child if you can provide for them. If your child is not going to become a burden to him, because the moment that guy will get a baby with you, that's when you will see discrimination. He will be coming from work with some stuff for his kid and not yours. And the moment you will ask him why he's doing that, that's where that marriage will cripple down. That will be the end of that marriage. It happens. But people don't always know. People will start telling, I don't know why this guy changed. He used to love my son. He used to love my daughter. Nowadays, he doesn't. He's discriminating always. He's buying this for his baby, not my baby. Bitter truth. So bitter to take, right? But it's good to take it. Someone is asking something. I need kamati ya roho mbaya. Kamati ya roho mbaya. Sasa, the name itself, the name itself is destroying you, my sister or my brother. Kamati ya roho mbaya. Can I accept to advise somebody who has got a bad heart? Huh? Some of the names you guys are choosing are not even appropriate. Huh? Kamati ya roho mbaya. Do you guys, those who doesn't understand Swahili, can somebody translate to us? Can somebody translate that into English? Kamati ya roho mbaya. Your name is deceiving you, brother or sister. I don't know. But you can request as a guest. Let's see. Request as a guest so that we can try to help you out, Mr. Kamati ya roho mbaya. But if you need a private advice, just click the link on my bio over there and you can join and we can have a conversation. Guys, as I told you, I'm just having an afternoon walk. I had 30 minutes to destroy here while walking on the sun. It's now cloudy and the sun is a little bit has disappeared, but it's been great talking to those of you who came to speak up, those who have issues. Okay? So, just a name, my bro. No. The first thing, you need advice, right? So, my first advice to you is you have to change that name. Trust me. Some names bring troubles into your life. Trust me. You might see it's funny, you might see it's just comedy, but some titles, when you give them to yourself, they'll bring trouble to you. So, Kamati ya roho mbaya, request as a guest, I'll take you, and then we can speak about what your issue is. Guys, stop telling me I need your help. What you need to do is to press that button for guest request, unless you need a private help. If you need a private help, then you can click the link on my bio and get my WhatsApp number there and then send me a message. But if you need to be on live here with me, don't tell me I need help. Just click the link, click the guest request there and join. I'll join you. And then you can ask your question. We can help to advise you. Whew, I think it's more than enough to go back home. Is there anyone? These guys are saying I need your help, but I can't see them. Okay, private. Kim Dwicho wants it private. So Kim Dwicho, click the link, is on my bio there. You'll find a WhatsApp icon in that link. Click that icon, and you can send me a message on WhatsApp and we can chat privately. I'm outside. My business phone is at home. So I will be there and I'll get back to you in time. So all those who want private chats, just go to my bio. You will get my WhatsApp number. Click onto that bio. Click onto that WhatsApp icon, and then you can be part of my WhatsApp chats. Remember, guys, you can join my coaching class group by also clicking that link on bio, and you will find somewhere written join my community. You will join the community. Once you're done joining community, inside the community area, you will see join WhatsApp group. Then you can join the WhatsApp group. It's too sunny, guys. Look at the weather. The weather is too sexy today. This is a sexy weather. It's a couple weather. So I'm just taking here vitamin D, which I think I've taken more than enough. Good morning, Leila Fraja. Morning to Genda. Nice to see you. So I think we are good to go. If you've got any question to ask, you can join my live and ask the question. If it is a private question you want to ask, click the link on my bio and you will be connected to my WhatsApp. I think it's going to rain in Bahrain. The clouds are forming up. I think in my phone you might only see that it's dark, right? But the clouds are forming up. Yeah, so that's what we have for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live. I hope you learned something. And don't forget to check my YouTube channel, John Gora, to find more videos that you can learn from. There's someone asking something. Why would girl hurt a guy she has been yearning to have for 4 years? A very good question from a brother there called Miles. Miles is asking, why would a girl hurt a guy she has been yearning to have for 4 years? Guys, if you look at my TikTok profile, you will see a video where I was talking to a very special person to me, and I was asking this special person that why is it that you will chase someone for so many years, and the moment they get your number and they get that thing that they were looking for, they disappear. Okay? Somebody would be asking you for your number. Then you give them, you start a relationship. And after some few days, they no longer even text you, leave alone calling you. They don't text you, they don't talk to you, they are just ghosting on you. When you look at the comment section, I love so many comments over there. Because some of these posts, I just post them on TikTok, but I learn also from those posts using the comment section. So number one, my brother, A reason why a girl might hurt you after yearning to have you for 4 years is over expectations. A woman sometimes can be yearning to have you because she's seeing your outside appearance. She doesn't know your character. She knows only the person she's seeing maybe on social media, the person she's seeing in a class. You know, if you're studying, you cannot show people your private life. You cannot show people your character. People just know that you're a good person. That's it. So this woman is yearning to have you without knowing who you are. They only know what you are. You are looking great, all right? You speak nicely, but they don't know your character. One day I told ladies here who are telling me, can I have you? Can I have a brother, your brother? Like, is your brother like you? And I told them that, hey, listen, even today, there are so many women here who I cannot date. If we will start a relationship, it won't work. It doesn't mean I'm a bad man. It doesn't mean she's a bad woman. Sometimes people don't just relate because of expectations. The things you are expecting to have from me, you don't get them. Once you don't get them, you will hurt, and I will hurt you. Once I hurt, you will also hurt. Expectations are always very, very high. Number two, you faked yourself. You are faking the person you are in front of them. So they knew you as another person, all right? And when they came in, they found a different person. They will hurt you and go away. That's what happens. Expectations and fake appearance. Let me tell you something. People are so beautiful and handsome on social media, especially here on TikTok. I know that I'm a handsome guy, all right? But TikTok makes it look even more handsome. You know, TikTok removes all the scars and everything and makes you look so, how do I call it? Um, so smooth and something like that. But when you meet people in reality, they're not that. So if you are falling in love with me because of the beauty you are seeing on social media, then you're going to lose it. You will hurt. And once you hurt, I will hurt as well. So the two most big reasons that causes somebody to hurt you, those people who really look for you. In fact, I know women who seduce men. It doesn't mean that they are valueless. Those are women who have understood that emotional, uh, uh, what do you call it? Show of emotions is something that is okay. It's normal. You can show your emotions. When you are in love with a man and you see the man is not responding, is not giving you signs, you have a right to approach them. Even if you will use tactics to make them, say what you want them to say, that's okay. It's not a bad problem. So imagine this woman has been trying to get into your box for so many, many years, and then you open your heart, and after opening your heart, uh, okay, so somebody is trying to ask to join. Okay, so after so many years or so many months of, accepting them, they hurt you. So he's saying, but we were in the same hood and vicinity. Brother, you were in the same hood and vicinity, but you were never together. You were never together. Love is something so different compared to friends or people around us. When love comes between two people, you might be in the same class, same region, and doing things together. But when love comes in, love is something that is emotional. It's something that attaches from inside, not just the outside. Okay? So you might be in the same hood, but she never understood you. She was seeing you and admiring you. But when she came closer to you, she might have found something not your mistake, could be her over expectations. She over expected more than you could offer. That's why they hurt. Sometimes they get into this relationship and they're in another relationship. They start to compare two relationships. Okay? So when they compare their previous and the current, they see so much difference. You will hurt. Number two, they were in a relationship and they left that relationship because of you. Okay? You seduced them, they tried to, weigh in and say, okay, I'll leave my boyfriend for this guy. When he comes, boom, shit happened. He's not getting the same things he used to get from his ex-boyfriend. Yesterday, there was a lady who was here. Um, he was telling us that he had a boyfriend, he had an ex, and then he got a boyfriend who is very good, but is not talkative and not playful as his ex. Such kind of things happen. So you need to understand that as well, brother. Somebody's saying network problem. I don't think so. Is there anyone who wants to join? No. Phoebe Wanjiru, I see you. Mariasha, I see you. Hadassah is saying network problem. I don't think so. My network connection is good. So, Hadassah, you need to check your side. Guys, thank you so much for being with me here. We've had a very fabulous time. 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes. We've talked, we've learned. So, if you have a private question, you know what to do. Click the link on my bio and send me a message. We will talk. Thank you so much. See you again in the evening. We shall have another conversation, seated down with you to advise you more. You can join my live. I'll be live again in like 6 hours' time. That's around 9 p.m. tonight. It's around 12 o'clock in Bahrain right now. Thanks for your words. They helped me to be strong. Precious, thank you. 12 noon in Bahrain. So take care, guys. Thank you too. Evangeline, thank you. Kim D, wait, thank you. Bella Jomo, my pleasure. Miles, I hope that helps you. Glenda, thank you for coming. May God protect all of you for me until we get to meet again, guys, okay? Take good care of yourself. Let me finish my walk and take some water as well.